Welcome back. Our next guests prove that luxury, fashion, and world-class sports are a winning combination. Adonis King has built a brand known for bold design, timeless sophistication, and luxury. He's here. And now the designer is taking that vision global alongside soccer star Sam Cox, just joining us live from England. Sam was the captain of the Guyana national team, leading the Golden Jaguars to their first ever qualification for the CONCACAF Gold Club. That was back in 2019. You may also recognize him from a little show called Ted Lasso. He's doing all the things. Sam, thank you for joining us. Adonis, thank you for coming. I want to start with you here and to talk about your brand and why you decided to bring Sam alongside you for the journey.
Yeah, well, you know, Adonis King is a global luxury brand. I started at the age of 16, and me and Sam really share that. He started at the age of 14 in his industry, you know, basically, we're growing this brand into more of a clothing and bag brand, accessories ready. And to go with Sam, I mean, that was the obvious choice. We didn't want another big name. We wanted someone who actually had a story to tell, and we share similar stories, you know, starting at an early age.
14 and 16,
yes,
how about that?
Yes.
Yeah, and I mean, he is a big name, but you didn't want just that. You wanted someone with a purpose, with a narrative that fit yours, so to speak. Yes. So, Sam, there are so many things that you do and that you can put your name behind. Why did you decide to link up with Adonis King?
You know what? Adonis had been supporting me in the background for a year. I can remember, you know, him dropping me a message and always supporting what I was doing on the football pitch, or whether it be management or coaching or acting, whatever it is. So, you know, when he dropped the idea of doing a collaboration for obviously the bags that he had coming out, you know, it was an easy decision for me. Somebody that had been supporting, I'd see the work they'd been putting in behind the scenes. So, you know, it was a pretty easy decision for me. And, you know, I'm always here to support good people. And, you know, he's doing a great job. So, nah, it was a real blessing.
Yeah, it was a natural fit. Yeah. And you really said something, Sam, too, because I think a lot of people, when they have an idea or a business and they get it going, they want to reach out to people and bring in big names off the bat. He's saying he's been watching your work, he's been watching your grind, and that essentially pulled him to you.
Yes, and I've been watching his work as well. You know, his career in football, as they call it in London, we call it soccer, has been amazing. To see what he's done, even like for charity, you know, it's just really touching. And good people recognize good people, you know, and good energy.
And you're wearing this bag here. I think it's fabulous, by the way. Hopefully you brought an extra one.
Yes.
But that's how your dream really started with the bag, and you've since expanded to other items of clothing. I said timeless luxury.
Yes.
What does that mean? It sounds good.
It sounds good. Like? Timeless luxury is you can wear a piece over and over. You can mix and match it. You can dress it up, dress it down. So you can literally be in joggers, and that bag is going to make you look phenomenal. Yeah.
You can go multiple places and still look the part when you're there. And I think, too, to bring in an athlete especially, and Sam, I've really seen this surge of athletes really bringing it when it comes with their fit checks and what they're rocking. You all are telling a story too, and it comes through that way.
100%. I think, you know, throughout my playing career, I was always quite, you know, intrigued with the fashion side of things. And, you know, it's quite often as athletes, a lot of athletes are so super laser focused on what they do, and they kind of miss out on the creative opportunities that come along with it. And when I decided to go into management and coaching following my retirement, I looked into it even further, and then obviously got a management job, and the fits that I was wearing on the sidelines were kind of catching eyes. So the two were going hand in hand. A lot of people were talking more about my fashion at times than there was actually my performance on pitch. So yeah, listen, this is who I am. I think also the way you dress, what you wear is also, you know, part of yourself. You're expressing yourself. So yeah, man, for me, it goes hand in hand. I love it. And like I say, what Adonis has got coming out and, you know, what he's bringing to the table is fantastic. And I think it was a perfect fit.
It's an outwardly expression of who you are. It's true. So what is next then? We see what's happening now. What's next?
Well, we're working internationally. We want to open our first flagship store. So that's exciting. I get to explore that world creatively. And we want to collaborate with more athletes and creators. Like I said, the One My Visionaries campaign is about what it took to get to the success and the process, the journey. Even though we look at success as like this big moment, it's really the things leading up to the success that really matters the most.
It's a culmination of many moments to get you to the
Exactly.
moment that makes you look like an overnight success.
Exactly.
And you're like, no, it took me 20 years, 10 years, 20 years to become an overnight success. Sam, any advice that you would give to someone? I mean, we just closed out the World Cup. I want to get your thoughts on how that ended as well. But people who want to pursue a career in sports, whether on the field or maybe on the business, coaching side of it, any advice that you would give?
Yeah, I think you have to be charged and have that passion within you to go after your dream. I think if you don't love it or you don't have the enthusiasm to really chase that dream, there's no point doing it. But certainly you have to keep persevering. The journey of anything worth fighting for is up and down, plenty of dips in the roller coaster, but you have to kind of pursue through those setbacks and realize that, especially within this sporting field, you know, an opinion is only opinion of one man. And quite often the opinion where you go elsewhere, you're valued much more. So it's one of them of perseverance to keep going, chase your dreams and not let people's opinion kind of bring you down, because there's plenty of opinions out there. So really go for it.
Got to stay locked in. Did the World Cup end the way you thought it would?
I did think Spain were going to win. I'll be honest with you. I thought the match would be a lot more entertaining. I did try to keep my eyes open. That second half, it wasn't the most entertaining, but I think football won in the end. I think the best team did eventually go on and win it in Spain. Listen, we're all disappointed for Messi, but I think here in England especially, the way they kind of went on in the semi-final and knocking us guys out, I think probably it was the right result for everyone.
All right. Now, I definitely picked up what you're putting down. Where can people go, Adonis, to get this fashion or just to learn more about what you're doing?
Yeah, so the capsule collection comes out today, which is the Visionary collection, and it's shopadonisking.com. You can find me on Instagram at shopadonisking.
Okay, I'll say it if you two won't. You also look like models. You have great faces. I mean, that helps. Sam, you too. You could have been a model. You know that, right?
Right.
Stop it.
He's in his bag. He's in his bag
exactly.
in more ways than one.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for taking out the time, joining us live from England.
Yes.
We love to see it. And Adonis, congratulations.
Thank you so much, and congrats to you as well. Like I said before, like, this is amazing. I know it doesn't take overnight. And I'm really proud of you.
Oh, I'm proud of. We're proud of each other.
Yes.
Love, love. All right, coming up, we're going to keep all the love going.